Hi, I'm Tessa Farley, a graduate student in the Edson College of Nursing. Thank you for watching. In this video, we will discuss sexually transmitted infections, known as STIs, and a type of communication about safer sex called condom negotiation. Did you know that STIs are a growing epidemic in our community? Specifically, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis. All three of these bacterial STIs have been increasing in Arizona since 2005, and we are now number 16 in the nation for the highest rate of chlamydia infections and 5th highest in the nation for syphilis infections. Most new infections of chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis are in young adults and teens. The age group most at risk are those 15 to 24 years old. Other higher risk populations are pregnant women, men who have sex with men, Black and Native American people. These three ASU students have agreed to discuss their experiences as well as condom negotiation skills that can be used to persuade a partner to use condoms.
I didn't know how bad these statistics were for STIs, but no one really talks about them. I always go every year to get tested for STIs, and every time my doctor reminds me to wear condoms every time I do it. And I know that my girls all get tested too, so it's very common around me. So I didn't realize how bad these curable STIs were. You would think with everybody getting checked, the numbers would go down, but...
Although condoms are known to be the best prevention for STIs, many young adults do not use them consistently. Both males and females use methods to resist condom use. Almost half of college-age females have reported using condom use resistance with their partner, as well as a large majority of college-aged males. And it's no surprise that condom use resistance increases when alcohol or drugs are involved.
I've had a guy tell me he doesn't want to wear a condom because it doesn't feel good, or just some other bogus excuse, which, how does that make me feel like your pleasure is more important than my health? Like, how do you just kind of bring it up without ruining the night? So sometimes it's just easier just to do it without one, but then you just get all caught up in, well, what if I catch something? So I have to just go get checked to make myself feel better.
If my partner ever tried to not use a condom, I would be confused and a little worried.
Research has shown that the most common ways young adults avoid condoms with their partner are seduction, ignoring condom use, and downplaying risk.
Seduction is like if my girlfriend tries to be all attractive and she knows that I'm into it, but she says she doesn't want to use a condom and she's on the pill, I probably wouldn't think about it too hard.
Before I was educated and one of my first times, in the moment I handed him a condom and he didn't put it on. He just left it on the nightstand and I just ignored it because it was would ruin the moment. I felt awkward and uncomfortable. Oops.
Ignoring condom use is like avoiding the subject when your partner asks about it, and it can be kind of easy to do if they feel uncomfortable talking about sex or want to avoid conflict.
Because my ex didn't like to wear condoms, he would just kind of downplay the risks, saying, oh, I haven't slept with that many girls in the past, and plus you're on the pill, so you have nothing to worry about. And so at first it just made me kind of uncomfortable, but over time it just kind of became more normal. And just the more I think about it, it's just I really don't know how many girls he's slept with without a condom, and it's just really cringy to me.
Sexual partners who try to downplay risk may not be intentionally lying. Many people are not aware that chlamydia and gonorrhea can infect someone without showing a single symptom, especially in males. Carriers may not even realize they have an infection or that they can pass it on to their partner or partners. Syphilis can be even trickier. It presents in stages, each worse than the next. The first stage may be a painless bump, which clears up on its own while you're still infected. A painful sore or rash may follow, with periods of no symptoms in between. If left untreated long-term, syphilis can cause large sores across the body, heart disease, or neurological issues with the brain.
The fact that syphilis numbers are rising is kind of scary. I just always thought of it as an old disease that doesn't really affect anyone anymore.
But chlamydia and gonorrhea can also have serious complications if left untreated. They can cause infertility, pelvic inflammatory disease, and increase your chances of contracting other diseases.
I didn't really know that gonorrhea and chlamydia could be that serious, but I guess I haven't really been taking it as serious as I should have.
What can you do to protect yourself and your sexual partners from STIs? You can empower yourself to use communication strategies and negotiate condom use. Safer sex communication skills can easily be used when your partner is open to using a condom. With a partner who does not want to use a condom, you can respectfully avoid condom use resistance by communicating your preference.
I know buying condoms is can be embarrassing, but it's worth it. You don't want to catch anything. Literally anything you catch is worse than the awkwardness of buying condoms.
Condoms have become so thin that you barely even notice that they're there, and they even come in a bunch of different flavors and textures, so I don't really mind using them.
The condom negotiation skills that have been proven to help young adults persuade their partners to use condoms are direct verbal request, direct nonverbal request, discussing risk, and condom insistence.
I've definitely learned from my past that now I just tell my partner that I want them to wear a condom, plain and simple. You can hand it to them or put it on for them. I think it's important to have these conversations before being intimate with them so things just can go more naturally and just be more comfortable when you're intimate.
Okay, honestly, in a relationship, communication is the most important because it just helps build trust. And so I always like to communicate that I would like to wear a condom. If someone was against using it and tried to get me to not have one, I would straight up be it would make me more comfortable. Straight up tell them that it would make me more comfortable if we would use it, because I don't want to sound accusing, but you just don't know. It could always happen.
An example of condom insistence is when you're telling your partner you don't want to have sex without a condom. If they say they don't have one or try to change your mind, you can basically just say no or never mind, especially if they're not willing to go get one. And there are other things you can do rather than having sex. Just the idea is basically not letting anyone tell you to do something you don't want to do.
These students make an excellent point. Don't wait to have these conversations with your partners. Discuss safer sex beforehand to ensure your preferences are valued. Using respectful communication about safer sex should not decrease the amount of sex you are normally having, but it will increase the amount of times a condom is used, lowering your chance of contracting an STI. Thank you for watching. I hope you have become more confident in your ability to express your condom preferences, and I wish you a happy and healthy sex life.